What's good, YouTube? You already know who it is. It's B from World on the Sneak, also known as the content creator for Soul Chasers. And today we gonna look at a blast from the past by talking about the future. We already know 2025 is gonna be crazy. It may be, actually we gonna drop May. It will be the best sneaker release year ever. We got the 40th anniversary of the Jordan 1s, but then we also got the 35th anniversary of some iconic pairs, and that is the Jordan 5. So yes, this is a Jordan 5 episode. You probably already know it by the thumbnail, but we finna get into it. There were 3 Jordan 5s that released in 1990. There was a fire red that had a black tongue, which honestly I think may be returning next year. We ain't heard nothing, but I would not be surprised if they bring them bad boys back. We know the Great 5s came out, and we also got one more, which in my personal opinion is the best Jordan 5 that has ever been made. So without further ado, we're gonna talk about the new version of this bad boy, and that is the 2025 Metallic Black Reimagined. Yes, sir. This shoe right here, next year gonna be tough. I can't really say that it's gonna be sneaker of the year because as much heat as we got coming out, it may very well be a 10-way tie for sneaker of the year. But this is definitely one of them ones, man. They executed on this bad boy and it is absolutely perfect. Man, it's perfect. Before we get into the details, I'm gonna give y'all some better shots. So you know how I do. We're gonna go ahead and roll that beautiful sneaker footage. Yes, sir. Let's get into the details, man. So first and foremost, let's talk about this shape. Now they try to keep this closer to the OG. It's kind of hard because they make them with different factories now. Like I know what it is back in the day. And when Jordans first came out, a lot of them were made in Taiwan for those who may not know. But I think they got it pretty close, man. The only thing that I would say is slightly different is the toe box. Some people love that slump toe box that came in the OGs. But I can tell you, wearing Jordan 5s, that slump toe box is one of the most comfortable thing, and I honestly don't know how Jordan hooped in those. So I'm okay with going with a little different toe box, man. But everything else is absolutely perfect. Now, before y'all start, I hear you. Ain't no 2-3 on the sides. If it was a 2-3 on the side, it'd be perfect. Well, as a reminder, the OG did not, I repeat, did not have a 2-3 on the side, man. Y'all gotta know what you're talking about when you ask for stuff. It did not have a 2-3 on the side. Now, Jordan did have a PE later on that had a 2-3 on the side, hence how we got white laces too. And we're gonna talk about that here in a little bit. But looking at the shoe, man, absolutely perfect. One thing that stands out to me right off the bat is the gait, man. Like just looking at this, Jordan brand been messing up the gait on Jordan 5s for a little minute, and it normally is very slim. This is that wider gait, bigger gait like it should be. So I absolutely love this shoe. Now let's talk about what makes this different. As you can see, and as you probably already heard the rumors, you may even saw some pictures provided by your boy, that this gonna have reflective piping, right? Well, everybody calls it piping, so we'll stick to that for this video. This outline, these stitches, it's reflective, but it's not as bold as the tongue and the heel, which personally I appreciate. I don't want it to just be a walk-in 3M shoe, right? I want it to be subtle in some spots, and it is subtle in some spots. So where it really stands out and pop at is gonna be definitely on that tongue, which you can't really see here, but I'm gonna give y'all some better shots of. That tongue definitely gonna hit with that 3M. And we also got the most talked about part of it all, which is that heel, right? So yeah, they came back with that iconic Nike Air on the heel, as they should, but this one is different. It is not stitched, as you can see. I'm gonna give y'all some better shots of this. It's not stitched at all, right? It's not a sticker either, so cut the foolishness. But what it is, it's embossed. I don't even know how they did it. It's like they embossed it with a layer behind this Durabuck or this new buck, and then they kind of imprinted it on the inside. I'm perfectly fine with that. Like if you can hear, I'm thumping it, that's hard. It's not a sticker at all, which to me is perfect, man, because that was the only way that they probably could have got away with that 3M, and I'm glad they chose not to do a sticker, because that would have been a problem. We ain't want no Nike Air falling off the back of that heel. So to me, Jordan Brand, thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's get into some more details, man. They executed on these bad boys and did exactly what they should have. On the left shoe, you're gonna notice that we got an iconic hang tag. We got this clear hang tag, which I personally love. If you look at the front, we already know, of course, they come with white laces, but don't worry, they also come in with black laces. I know how y'all are, man. Like me personally, I like them both. White gonna be for special occasions when I want to pop out and look a little clean, but 9 times out of 10, I'm throwing black laces in them bad boys. It's just iconic, man. If you just a fan of the metallic 5s, you know what I'm talking about. So I like both of them. I'm glad they giving us both of those options. No chains on the shark fins. You still got this speckle material on the midsole too. Now, this is gonna be a preference thing. I seen some comments already on the pictures that I put out there, and I get it. First and foremost, the outsole is icy clear, okay? It's not milky. You see that it has a bluish tint to it. It's really hard to see on the screen because on photos, the contrast gonna pull and make it look a little bit more blue. It's not that blue, but it definitely got hints of blue in it. And so it's more icy to me. If you think about the last cool gray 11s, to me, that's what it looked like. If just to give you a comparison, which I think is just clean, man, absolutely clean. Me personally, I'd rather have it that way than the milky white sole, but I know some of y'all like the milky white sole, and to each their own. On Jordan 5s, they gotta come with that iconic Air Jordan reversed on the back of the tongue. It's a staple piece. They gotta do it, and they executed on that perfectly. On the front of the tongue, of course, we got the legendary iconic 3M. I think it's a healthy balance in between, man. It's not as thick as some of them, but then it's not as thin as the OG, which for them to be comfortable, I'm okay with. I'm gonna tell you right now, these will be a problem. Like, to me, this is one of the best pairs of the Reimagined series that we have got. And I may even say, besides the OG, this is my favorite version of the metallic black 5s, or the metallic 5s preferences. You know, at one point it was just metallics, then it was the black metallics or metallic black, because we got a white metallic and we got a reverse white metallic. But nevertheless, it is perfect, man. I can't wait. It's gonna be a triple up for me, and I gotta like tread lightly on the double ups and triple ups in 2025, because we know by now Jordan Brand coming for them pockets. And I wouldn't be surprised if we got those black tongue fire red 5s, because again, it will be the 35th anniversary of Jordan 5s. So I'm definitely grabbing 3 of these though. I'm wearing one immediately. And this one I got borrowed from somebody, which I appreciate you, but I will be wearing one immediately. And then I'll put one on the shelf, because officially this is my favorite metallic 5s. No way I'm gonna have the OG, man. That was all the way in 1990. So to me, this is the best metallic 5s that I have gotten a chance to purchase or own. So it will be mandatory, and your boy will be grabbing 3 of them things. So without further ado, it's a go for me. Absolutely perfect 10 out of 10, man. Like, I cannot wait. And they definitely gonna be releasing these bad boys during All-Star, which ironically, the OG from 1990 was released around the All-Star time too. So it's just poetry in motion for me, man. Jordan Brand, I appreciate it. Y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all listening to us, and everybody out there, they coming for that bag. So get your pockets ready. You gotta be ready, man, because it's gonna be a show. It's gonna be a straight movie all 2025, but I'm here for it. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all, man. I'm gonna try to do some more of these. I'm probably gonna put them on feet very soon and show y'all some shots, maybe with the white laces, maybe with the black laces. If y'all wanna see that, let me know below. If I don't see it from y'all, I'm just gonna assume y'all don't want it, but just let me know. Again, like this video if you appreciate it, man. And as I always say, as I sign off from this, wear your sneakers.